In today's video, I bought every single Five Nights at Freddy's Lego set ever made, which cost me over $1,000. We're going to be building them, reviewing them, and even giving them away to you guys, all in today's video. So let's get right into it. Oh man, guys, I am so excited to open up all of these Five Nights at Freddy's McFarlane sets. So this is our FNAF Lego Cube, because there are so many sealed FNAF Lego sets here, it's literally a giant cube. We have so many sets, and I'm even going to be giving away a super duper rare set to you guys. But with all these sets here, man, which one do we build first? Oh, there's so many good ones. I can't wait to build the show stage. Oh, 2 show stages. Maybe that's the giveaway. But we got to start with something simple. So you know what? We have all these sets we're going to get to. Let's start off with a small one, like Funtime Foxy with stage left. That's a cute small little set. Let's go ahead and build this tiny little Funtime Foxy set to start off our giant every single FNAF Lego set ever. Let's build this one. What a adorable little Lego set this is. Let's get Funtime Foxy out of here, out of their prison. Man, they've been sealed, and oh my gosh, there's tape. Alright guys, no worries, I got the tape cut off. That's how you know this is a brand new McFarlane set. All of these are literally brand new. So inside here we have, looks like our little piece. That's it? Are you serious? That's all we get. Alright, and we have our little instruction booklet for Funtime Foxy, and then we have the little Funtime Foxy figure. Yay, that's so cute. And look at that, there is Funtime Foxy. So let's go ahead and do a little building montage, building up this set. Boom! Check this out, very first FNAF McFarlane set built of this video. This is the adorable little Funtime Foxy with stage left. Now, I wish we had the Funtime Freddy because you can actually connect them. Look, they connect. So unfortunately, we don't have the sealed Funtime Freddy, which is a bummer. But I do have the normal Funtime Freddy set that I can connect with this. So let's go ahead. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not very well made. I was going to say, let's go ahead and look at this set, but I guess Funtime Foxy doesn't want to leave their stage, so I guess we'll just have to look at the figure on the stage. So, Funtime Foxy is a really cool looking figure. The faceplates don't come apart, but you know, for being a Lego figure this small, honestly, this is really well made. For some reason, she doesn't have a tail. I think it's supposed to come with a tail, but I didn't get one for some reason. The rest of the stage, it's a pretty boring set, if I can be honest. It's only got enough room for one little animatronic. It's got some weird vent on the front, which is kind of unnecessary. It's got one light on the top, which isn't even shining at Funtime Foxy. It'd be shining, like, in the eyes of, like, the people watching this. But you know what? That's a pretty good set. That's a, like, 1 out of, like, 100, or how many ever we have. So let's go ahead and build maybe a bigger set now. Okay, guys, that was a really cool starter set. It was cute and tiny, but I want something a little bit bigger. Which one should we choose? How about we go with, there's so many options. Let's go with the Backstage. So, the figure isn't in here because the sets are pretty expensive, but all the pieces are in here to build the actual set. Don't worry, I have the figure somewhere. I'll include it, don't worry. But we get to build the Backstage with Withered Chica, and then we get a Freddy head, a Bonnie head, a Foxy head, a Chica head, and an endoskeleton. That is one awesome set. So let's go ahead and build this set up, and let's do a little building montage. That is one epic looking Five Nights at Freddy's McFarlane set. The Backstage. Let's open up. Yes. See? Oh, Withered Chica is here. Oh, that is awesome. Withered Chica is here, guys. It comes with the Withered Chica figure. And it comes... Oh, looks like they already did some work for us. That is so nice of them. They already built up the little ground floor. What? Is there anything else in here? There's like one random piece. Okay. So, there is our Backstage set. And how kind of them. They built up the little plate for us. Looks like this extra piece goes right here. Yes. Okay. Isn't that nice? And then we have the instructions. Perfect. To build the Backstage. So we can get to building this thing. And then we have all of the pieces. And Withered Chica to put this set together. I'm getting a little worried. I don't see the extra heads. These extra heads. If I don't get those, I'm going to be so mad because I actually got scammed. So let's hope I don't get scammed, but let's do building montage. So guys, would you look at this absolutely perfect FNAF McFarlane set? Oh my goodness. Genuinely, I love this set so much. This is one of the best FNAF McFarlane sets ever made. It is so perfect. And fun fact, this is actually the first ever McFarlane set I ever got back in like 5th grade. Which is pretty cool. So let's check out everything it comes with. First of all, let's check out the figure. And easily, this is the worst part of the set. I'm just being honest, right? It's a really cool looking figure, right? We can all agree. This figure looks awesome. But it looks nothing like Withered Chica. This looks absolutely nothing like Withered Chica. Her head is shaped like a skull. She doesn't have any wires on the inside of her mouth. Her teeth are practically completely incorrect. The sides of her head are folding down for some reason when they should just go straight out. The top of her head should just be a normal shape, which is really weird. Her arms don't stick out to the side like Withered Chica's do. Withered Chica's arms never go forward. They never go like this. They're always sticking out to the side. So they just gave her the normal Chica arms and just put these wires at the end. That's why it's so lazy. Oh my gosh, okay, the heads are falling. The body is literally just Chica's body. That is just Chica's body, but they replaced the arms with some wires. That's why I'm upset. It's really lazy, because there's no withering. There's no holes. There's no wires. It is very lazy, which is upsetting because McFarlane's normally not a lazy company. So, the Withered Chica is the worst part of the set, but that's okay because you do get other figures, which is awesome. So, we have this incredible endoskeleton figure. Ooh! Check him out. So, they give you this special piece, which actually gives him a jaw. You can see that piece slides into the top right there. That top jaw slides in, which is a really nice detail. I really like that. And this is basically an entire separate minifigure. His arms can fully move. His head can, look at that, his head can fully move. His legs can fully move. And his feet can, no, okay, I'm wrong. His feet can't move. But yeah, you basically get an entire endoskeleton minifigure completely for free, which I think is really awesome. They didn't just reuse the normal endoskeleton, they gave him custom pieces for the top of his mouth. So he is a completely unique minifigure, which is awesome. And then you get the 4 heads. Now, they fell down on me, but we're gonna take a look at them. I think it's so cool. So, the Bonnie head is hilarious, because they gave Bonnie 2 buck teeth like a real rabbit. So whoever made this figure has no idea what Bonnie actually looks like, so they gave him these dumb looking bunny teeth. Personally, I love them. I think it's hilarious, even if it's not accurate, because this isn't the actual Bonnie figure. This is just a little extra figure. Then we have the Chica head. Again, they gave the Chica head top teeth for some reason. Chica doesn't have top teeth. It looks like she has tiny little spiky teeth. I think that's really cute. And then we have the Foxy head, which looks really good. There's absolutely no issues here with Foxy. He has all of his pirate teeth all the way around, even the 3 tiny little tufts of hair on the top. This is a perfect Foxy figure. This is really good. And then the Freddy figure. Come here, Freddy. The Freddy figure also has the 2 buck teeth. It looks like that one photo of Patrick with the one little baby tooth. I think it's really cute. How he has one little tooth in his mouth. I think it's cool. And then, so you already get a lot of figures, right? You get one of each head, you get Withered Chica, and you get the endoskeleton. That's already a lot of figures, but then you get the entire set. So let's take a really good look at it. There's this little box down here, which you can take out of the set and store your pieces in. So look, it came with all these extra Lego pieces that I don't need. I could take these extra Lego pieces and put them in the little bin. Then you have this nice big table for the endoskeleton to sit on, which is really cool. And then on the inside of here, the details are amazing. So look, you can take the roof off, right? Take the roof off, and then there's tiny little hidden items in here, but these aren't just random items. That is William Afton's knife. They knew the lore so well. They knew he killed the kids in the back room of Five Nights at Freddy's, so much so that they included William Afton's knife as a little figure in the set. If that isn't attention to detail, I don't know what is. There's a whole bunch of other little items in here, like that's a little baseball hat. Those are little, like, animatronic parts, which is absolutely incredible. And it has a fully working door. The door can fully open and close. The attention to detail on the set is just absolutely phenomenal. You get 2 minifigures, every single animatronic head, amazing details to the lore. I only have 2 issues. My first issue, Withered Chica looks nothing like Withered Chica, which is really disappointing. And second of all, the parts and service table isn't supposed to be up against the wall. When you look at it from this angle in the camera, the parts and service table is like right in the middle of the room. So of course, you could always move the pieces around. It's a Lego set. You could move it around if you want to. But yeah, this set, absolutely phenomenal. I say this is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this one. And don't forget, guys, one of these amazing McFarlane sets I'm going to give away to you guys completely for free. So let's go ahead and unbox the next FNAF McFarlane set. So guys, that was an amazing set. We're going to be putting the finished built sets over here from now on the bed right next to Shadow Freddy. So he's like watching over them. And what do we build next? There's so many good sets here. One of the rarest ones here actually is the Sister Location Private Room. That's a really cool one. I really want to build that one, but I think I'm gonna make you guys wait a little bit longer. I think next up we should build... How about this one? How about we build the amazing Puppets Prize Corner? Now this prize corner comes with, obviously, the puppet, who looks amazing. Oh my gosh, the mold on that figure is absolutely incredible. But we also get the 3 plushies in here, the Freddy plushie, the Bunny plushie, and the Chica plushie, and the whole prize corner. This is, oh man, this makes me so nostalgic. I wish they still made McFarlane sets. They were the best FNAF merch ever. Jazzwares is amazing. Jazzwares is way better than Funko, but no company can ever even come close to McFarlane FNAF sets. So I think this is a great one to unbox, is it? Ooh, that's a fresh one. Tape is sealed. Let's go ahead and open up this Puppet Prize Corner McFarlane set. Oh my goodness. Would you guys take a look at this incredible McFarlane set? I think this set genuinely has to be in like my top 5 favorite McFarlane sets of all time, maybe, because it is just so freaking good. All right, let's look at the puppet. And there goes the puppet's legs. Come on. Oh my gosh, I still can't. All right, whatever. Puppet's gonna be missing a foot. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so here's Puppet missing 1 foot. Puppet is such a cool figure. The way they designed this figure is actually amazing. So first of all, the head looks really good. Is it a little bit too tall and narrow? Yes, a little bit. A tiny, tiny little bit. I'm trying to grab that foot. No, it's not coming. It's a tiny bit too tall. Yes, the forehead is giant. Yes, you can't see reflections from the forehead simply because of how massive it is. The rest of the puppet is so well made. First of all, these arms are literally perfect. These arms are so tiny, so skinny, they don't even look like Lego arms. They did amazing. Second of all, the little chest design looks so good. Third of all, using actual brick pieces to make the stripes on the legs is so genius. So Puppet can still stand on all the studs, and she can still, like, stand on the set normally, but it still has the stripes on there. Oh my god, that is so smart. This Puppet figure is way, way better than the Withered Chica figure. So already, this Puppet is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love it. Not only that, this set has a play feature. This set literally has a play feature, which is so cool. These literally can open and close. Now, it is a little tricky. I'm probably just going to end up breaking it, but these are meant to open and close both of these prize boxes. See? Yeah, I broke it. Does the play feature work that well? No, but is it still there? Yes. And that is so cool, because most of the FNAF McFarlane sets don't have any play features or gimmicks like that. So I think the fact that they added one like this is honestly absolutely amazing. And then not only that, you get 3 plushie minifigures. This is like the tiniest FNAF merch ever made, are these little figures. The little Freddy, the little Bonnie, and the little Chica. Oh, they're so tiny. These are so cute. And for how small they are, they're literally like the most detailed FNAF merch ever, especially Chica. Would you look at how tiny that little cupcake is? Oh my god. Oops, I dropped it. Oh my god. That cupcake is the tiniest, cutest little cupcake ever. The detail that they literally painted the eyes on the cupcake, it's just insane. The details on the set are insane. And then you get so many stickers. I love the stickers. So you get 2 of these balloons. You get a big Let's Party like sticker with all of them. You get the pizza stickers that go behind the puppet. You get the My Day at the New Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is really cool, and you get these big Celebrate posters on the prize counter. So this is a fully working prize counter. If you are building a Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria for like your figures or something, this is literally the best possible prize counter that you could get, because it has literally the tiniest plushies ever. Look at the details on Freddy. Oh my god, wow. Oh my god, they painted his bow tie and they painted his nose. That's more than some plushies can do. Some real life-size plushies. They got all of his colors correct. It's absolutely incredible. Let's also take a look at the little Bonnie, because he's so little. Little Bonnie's so cute. I love that they gave him buck teeth. I love how every single Bonnie McFarlane makes, they give him buck teeth, just like the head. Bonnie doesn't have buck teeth, but it is so cute. Look at his eyes. His eyes actually bulge out. That is so much more than any plush company could do. And his ear is literally tilted down. I know, like, life-size Bonnie plushies that can't even do that. It's incredible. And look at that. His little red bow tie is perfectly painted. I absolutely love this set. I think if you guys want to start collecting McFarlane sets, this is one of the best ones you could possibly start with, because the puppet's such a main character. The prize corner is such a nice looking area. You get all 3 Fnaf McFarlane plushies, and you have a play feature of an opening and a closing box. It's just incredible. It is genuinely incredible. So this set is easily a top 5 set for me. I love this one. I had so much fun building it. It was such an easy build. Building this thing was honestly amazing. I really love this set. So now that we have the puppet set built, we need to choose another set to build. So guys, we're making some pretty decent progress building all of these 5 Nights at Freddy's McFarlane sets. So we only have 3 sets built so far: the Puppets Prize Corner, the Parts and Service with Withered Chica, and the Show Stage with Funtime Foxy. Now I'm gonna be honest, the set I'm probably most excited to build is this one. This one is so rare. This is the rarest one to get sealed in box. It's the most expensive, and we still need to give one of these show stages away. But you guys have to wait for that. I think next up, we should do another classic little cute set. I think we should do that. Let's go ahead and go with Withered Freddy and the Party Wall. Yeah, that's a nice one. Let's go ahead and build Withered Freddy and the Party Wall. So let's go unbox him and see what this set is all about. Hopefully it's pretty cool. Oh look, there's Withered Freddy, Phantom BB, and Nightmare Bonnie. We're gonna build Phantom BB soon too. Look, we literally have Phantom Balloon Boy right there. Oh, that is awesome. Alright, well, let's go ahead and open up Withered Freddy. So, guys, here he is, our adorably perfect Withered Freddy with Party Wall, and this is such a nice little set. This would work as a amazing little display piece. It's almost like he has his own little display stand with this classic little party wall. So let's look at the Withered Freddy figure, and we also looked at the Withered Chica figure this video, so we can compare them. Now, just like the Withered Chica figure, disappointingly, this basically is just the exact same Freddy figure as just the classic Freddy, but he does have a few differences that maybe make him slightly better than the Withered Chica, or maybe just as bad. I don't know. So first of all, his leg is missing a piece, which I think is really cool. He has basically a open foot, which I think looks really good. So that's one of the difference. The only other difference is they put 3D buttons on the chest, which I appreciate. That's a small little detail. But everything else, I mean, look, this is literally just the same Freddy figure. They just painted his teeth gray, which is a little disappointing. All the withering isn't actually there. It's just kind of painted on, like it's painted on his legs. I mean, at least he has withering, unlike Withered Chica. But, like, I don't know. Withered Freddy's such a different character. His head is almost like a square shape. You would have thought they would have given him, like, his own head or something, which is just a little disappointing. He's definitely not the best figure, especially compared to these other two. I think Nightmare Bonnie and Phantom Balloon Boy are probably better characters. Phantom Balloon Boy is just a recolor, it makes sense, and Nightmare Bonnie's his complete own figure. Withered Freddy just feels, well, it just feels a little lazy, especially because if you're buying this set, you're not buying this for the Lego set, right? I mean, this is literally just a wall, alright? This is just like a display piece. You buy this set just for the Withered Freddy figure, because, well, you want to collect Withered Freddy, and it's just a little disappointing that he looks like this. The rest of him is good. He's holding his microphone. He's pretty cool, and he can sit on top of his party wall, and there's really not much at all going on with this wall. It is literally just one stud to put it on, a half tile, so this set is literally only 2 tiles big, which is very tiny, one little thing of balloons, and then these dirty little party walls. So it's still a cool, cute set. I definitely still like it. I think it's pretty neat, but it's not much. It's not really doing it for me. You know what I mean? So I'm a little disappointed by this one, to be honest. So to cure that disappointment, I think we should go open up a really awesome set. So another McFarlane set has added to the finished pile. This is Withered Freddy with the party wall. That is really awesome. So this is every single Five Nights at Freddy's McFarlane set ever made. If you guys think I'm missing one, let me know down in the comments below. I don't think I'm missing any. But I need a pretty cool one to open up after that, because that one was a little lame. Social location with baby, the closet, the game area, the security breach one. Which one do I want to open? I think, you know what, because that one was a little disappointing. That was probably the lamest one we've opened so far. I think to open up a really cool one, I say let's go ahead and open up the rarest set I have, Sister Location Private Room with Lolbit and Yendo. I mean, there's no other better set to open. There's the other ones. There's the control module, the scooping room. Oh, look, there's those 3 mini sets I just opened. So, you know what? Seems like a pretty good time to open this bad boy up. I'm so excited to open this. I love this set. I love Lolbit so much. One of my favorite characters ever. Yendo's pretty cool, and the whole private room. Oh, this is... I'm sorry, excuse me. This is an amazing set, and I can't wait to open it up. Boom! This is a big set. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest set we've opened so far in this video. Now, the camera's low down, right? Because, obviously, the set is really tall. I'm holding the camera. The set's really tall, so you can see it like this. You can see the whole nice set like this. But I set it down because the Legos are really tiny. You build them down here. So, let's go ahead and open it up. Yeah, the tape is peeled. This is just how I bought it. This was genuinely the only sealed one I could find on eBay. There were not a single set. The set is so rare to find sealed in box, and I'm going to completely ruin its value by opening it up. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, okay. I thought these were Ziploc bags. I thought whoever owned this set before me already built it, but no. These are the sealed McFarlane bags. I was gonna be like, there's no way, but no. Yes, these are the sealed McFarlane bags. Oh, Fredbear! Check him out there, Fredbear is. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, that's Yendo's chest and Lolbit's tail. Man, there's so many random little pieces in here. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. This set was so expensive. This set was unbelievably expensive. Can I be honest with you guys? I made this entire YouTube video, this whole idea. I bought every FNAF Lego set ever because I bought this set. I bought this set, this FNAF Private Room. Oh my gosh, there's Yendo's head. I bought this set and I'm like, oh my gosh, this set is so expensive. I need an excuse for why I bought this. So I made this video. So that's why I've been so excited to open this set, the Private Room. And let's get out, of course, Lolbit. We've got to take her out of here. I want to try and build a set carefully so I can put it back in the box just because it is so rare. It is such a rare set. It would be such a waste just to throw this box away. Here is our incredible Lolbit figure. Don't worry, we will take a closer look at Lolbit soon. I've never actually owned this set before. I've never had this set in my life. Oh, this is so exciting. I am so excited. Okay, we'll take a closer look at Lolbit. She looks awesome. She looks incredible. And I think it is time to do a building montage. Oh, here's our stickers. Here is our private room stickers. I think it's time to do a building montage building up the Sister Location private room. So let's get right into building. Woo! Oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited. I love this set so freaking much. This is one of the best McFarlane sets ever made. I think this has to be in my top 5. This set is so good. Oh my god, and it felt amazing. It genuinely felt, oh, so good to build it for the first time. Oh my gosh, wow. So, first of all, we gotta take a look at these incredible figures. Some of the best McFarlane figures ever made. Now, Lolbit is a recolor. Yes, you can tell it's a Funtime Foxy recolor, mainly from the eyebrows. You can tell those are just Funtime Foxy's eyebrows. So this is just a recolored Funtime Foxy, but this looks so much better than Funtime Foxy. It's literally the exact same thing, same tail, same body, everything, but just the colors or something about Lolbit makes it look so much better than Funtime Foxy. Maybe it's the full black eyes with the white dots, or maybe it's the orange and purple. Just something about it looks absolutely incredible. I genuinely am so in love with this figure. It just looks so good. Oh my gosh. So here we have the amazing Lolbit. Of course, you can take her head apart to reveal a endoskeleton on the inside, a shiny, whoa, a very, very shiny, nice looking endoskeleton. That is really awesome. Look at that bad boy. Then you have all of the recolored Funtime Foxy parts, the nice purple and the nice orange, even a Lolbit tail. The only new thing she has is this is Foxy's hook. So this character is completely unoriginal. They took Foxy's hook and Funtime Foxy's body and they made Lolbit, but Lolbit is just genuinely such a cool character. I love her so much that I don't care. I don't care, they just reused it. This is better than both the Foxy and the Funtime Foxy figure. That's incredible. And then Yendo. Yendo is probably one of the most detailed McFarlane figures, probably only second to Ennard. I would say he's the second most detailed McFarlane figure, because while they definitely did cut a lot of corners with Lolbit, just reusing Funtime Foxy, Yendo is his entire own character. They could have added some random character like Electrobab or Mini-Rena or something lame, but no, they went with the hardest character possible, Yendo, and it pays off so well. Oh my god. I mean, look at the details on him. All the wires, all the teeth. Look at that chest detail. His arms are fully detailed. He has entirely new hands. His legs even have full wire printing on them, and he was given brand new feet. They had to make so many new models just for this one figure, for this obscure character of Yendo. Like, who even knows who Yendo is? I barely even know who Yendo is. He is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. The detail goes all the way around to the back of his head. He is that good. He is that good of a figure. I genuinely, these figures, some of the best figures ever made. Probably the best sister location figures on, if I'm being so serious. And then it's time we look at this incredible set. Wow. This set is 1-for-1. Sometimes McFarlane sets aren't the most accurate. For example, the parts and service room, it's a great set, but the table's in completely the wrong place. This set is so freaking accurate that they got all the pipes in the right places, all these random pipes. Like, who remembers the pipes? They got all these big lockers in the right place. They have the exact Celebrate poster. Look, that's like a 4K image of the Celebrate poster with Circus Baby. That's so accurate. They have the little keypad where you go beep, boop, 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 boop. You type 1987 or 1983 into there, and then the monitors turn on. They actually added the Easter egg of the monitors turning on with the FNAF 4 bedroom. Like, that detail is genuinely insane. It is actually phenomenal. Not only that, we got an entirely new plushie. They could have just repainted the Freddy plushie this color, but no, they made an entire new plushie, giving it the actual walkie-talkie. This is literally a one-of-a-kind Fredbear plush with the walkie-talkie. That is incredible. Then everything else is custom-made. This little drinking tablet that's never been used in a set before, that's literally brand new just for this one. This fan has been used in previous sets, but it looks so good. All the custom detailing is incredible. Something that blows me away is the back tiles of this build. You might not notice it, but every single tile lines up perfectly. Even though the bricks are all different shapes, different sizes, every single tile lines up perfectly. That is so impressive. Not only that, on the back of this set, they added even more detail. Who looks at the back of sets? Oh, not me. I don't. Well, I'm going to start with this one because they added all these random pipes. This was probably the most unnecessary thing they could ever do. This only cost them money because these pieces look expensive to make, but they still did it. They still made these extra details all the way on the back of the set. I mean, heck, literally the vent that Ennard crawls through up here is literally hollow. You can literally see through it. It's a real working vent. All the doors work. The doors work on both sides. The vent actually works. It is so impressive. All the stickers on this are extremely accurate, from the one speaker here to the lockers to the TV to the Celebrate. The stickers here are so accurate. Even the floor has amazing detail. There's 4 different pegs to put 4 different characters on. So, for example, say you want Lolbit to be like right. Lolbit can't fit there. Say you want Lolbit to be, we'll put Lolbit on this door. Say, right, Lolbit's coming through this door, and no, I know it's not accurate as a social location, but Lolbit's coming through this door, and Yendo, I'm pretty sure this spot here is meant for Yendo. I'm pretty sure that's where he spawns in the office whenever Yendo shows up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is just incredible. This is the most impressive best made McFarlane set ever. I genuinely love this so much, and I've never got to build this in my life, so this is the first time I've ever been able to build this set. Was this set like a couple $100? I think I paid like $300 to $400 for it. Yeah. Is that an insane overpay? Yes. But did I have a giant grin on my face building this thing? Yes, I did. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. That set was so awesome. Now, I think we need to calm down a little bit because I'm very hyped up. And let's open the next tiny set. I think that's the next one we will go for. But we have to put it over in our finished set section. So, guys, another finished McFarlane set has been added to the pile. The absolutely incredible private room from Sister Location. So, I think let's go ahead. We have so many good sets here, right? So many sealed sets on our Lego cube. I think we should go ahead and we should build the last micro set we have, Phantom Balloon Boy with Office Hallway. I think this would be a nice one to build. Yeah, I think this would be a pretty good one. It goes along with the Phantom Freddy. He's just like that. And Phantom Balloon Boy, you know, he's a pretty cool character. So let's go ahead, open this up, and build it. Get that box out of here. This is all built up, the Phantom Boy. Okay, guys, now don't get angry at me. Alright, promise you won't get angry. I broke him. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. When I was taking him out of the plastic, you might have seen on the time-lapse, I completely broke him. I snapped his propellers off, so I'm going to just say that's a my bad, guys. I messed that up. I'm very sorry I broke Phantom Balloon Boy, but let's take a close look at him. Now, you may just think Phantom Balloon Boy is a recolor, but that's not actually true. There is actually so much extra detail on Phantom Balloon Boy, it is incredible. All of those burn marks, do you see them? All the burn marks on Phantom Balloon Boy are actually carved into the figure. That is so much detail. Oh my god. The Funko Phantom Balloon Boy plushie didn't even bother giving him the marks. This one is carved into the figure. Look, not just on his hat, right? It's literally, it's in his hair, it's on his arms, it's on his chest. It is just, oh my gosh, it is just insane. I love it so much. Look at him. Look at his cute little arms. Oh, it's so adorable. Look at little Phantom Balloon Boy. And his stubby little Balloon Boy legs. It is so cute. This is basically two figure in one pack. Because the other, well, you get like half a figure. You get the Freddy stand that sits outside the office. I really like this, but it's inaccurate. Yes, it is very inaccurate. What sucks is it's supposed to be Fnaf 1 Freddy. It is very obviously Fnaf 1 Freddy who sits outside the office, but for some reason they made it the Shadow Freddy model or the Withered Freddy. Either one of they're the same, but they didn't make it the normal Freddy. Now I won't lie, right? It looks sick. It looks so sick. This Freddy model way better than Fnaf 1 Freddy. Honestly, I prefer it. I do prefer this over the classic Freddy model because it looks way cooler. This is so cool. This is genuinely such a cool figure. Like, you could use this to make, like, Phantom Golden Freddy or something like that. I don't even know. But this is absolutely incredible. I really do love this. So yes, it is inaccurate, but I think it's probably for the best. Overall, this is a great set. This is way better than the Withered Freddy set. The Withered Freddy set was probably the worst one. And this is definitely better than the Funtime Foxy, because you get Phantom Balloon Boy, who's a detailed figure, and you actually get the Phantom Freddy, who's a really cool figure. So this set, definitely worth it. We will put this over in the McFarlane set, and then maybe we'll build up like a medium set, and then we only have a couple giant sets to go through and the giveaway items. So let's go put them with the others. So, Phantom Balloon Boy has been added to our finished McFarlane sets, and now we only have a couple small sets left before we go through the big sets. And I think the next one that we should open is probably the second smallest set that we still have. To get it out of the way is Nightmare Mangle and the Closet. This is a really cool set from FNAF 4, and you know what's crazy? Is this set came out before Nightmare Foxy. We got a Nightmare Mangle figure before Nightmare Foxy. Oh man, look at that old price. You can see this used to cost only 18 bucks. Man, and now this is like 100 bucks online. That's insane. So let's go ahead and open and build the closet and see what it looks like. Boom! Here is our finished Nightmare Mangle. Now, you might notice something, and that's pretty bad, is that I did get slightly scanned from the set on eBay. So you might have seen when I was building this in the build montage. They're missing one of Nightmare Mangle's pieces. Her arm, her other hand that sticks out here, just didn't come with, which is very unfortunate. This set, if it was missing some random brick, that would be okay. But it's literally missing her arm. which really sucks. But that's okay, we can still look at the rest of this figure. First of all the sculpting on this figure is insane. For a literally game-accurate Nightmare Mangle, that is crazy. So, you can see in her head right here, her eye looks amazing. The snout is so good. Her giant open jaw, right? That is such a big mouth. That looks incredible. Then the endoskeleton head here, the Nightmare Endo. That's a really cool looking head. I really like the Nightmare Endo head. He just pops right off and on there. She has this extra little arm thing. I never really knew too much what this arm thing actually did. It was always kind of random, I guess. She has a really nice looking like torso. That looks really cool. And then all three of her legs have big spiky feet on them. So it's like a different foot for each leg. There's one big spiky foot here, there's one big spiky foot here, and then there's one normal endo foot. So she is a really cool figure. I love that all the withering on her is literally detailed into her like that's an actual hole. And now, let's take a look at the actual set itself. So, the set is really cool in the fact that it can actually move. You can actually open up these closet doors, which I think is incredible. The way they designed these closet doors for such a small set is amazing. And we already reviewed Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Fredbear. And now we're reviewing the baby little Foxy plushie. Ooh! Tiniest little Foxy ever made. He's so cute. Look at his little Foxy hairs and his two little Foxy buck teeth. I love those. His little Foxy eye is painted, honestly incredible. His little eye patch, even his little eyebrows are painted. I mean, this Foxy plush is literally more accurate than like 99% of FNAF plushies out there than Foxy's. They mess up Foxy a lot. So the fact that the tiniest Foxy is the best looking one is insane. The rest of the set is really well made. Like I said, how they made these doors is very impressive, that they can actually move. I really like that. I think that's probably one of the coolest things about this set. The rest of the walls are actually printed and actually detailed. I think that's an amazing detail. It has all of these walls. It'd be really easy to mess up the walls, but no, they got them completely correct. They got the stripes at the bottom and this wallpaper effect on the top, and it goes all the way around the closet, and then the wallpaper is over here, and that looks really good. And there, probably one of the worst things about this set is Nightmare Mangle can't really fit in it, right? So you open the door and you put Nightmare Mangle in the closet, and she just like doesn't fit. You see what I mean, right? She's like, she doesn't really fit. She's almost like too big, you know? It's like, that's not where Nightmare Mangle is. When you play FNAF 4, that's not where she goes. Nightmare Mangle's a lot lower in the closet. So you can see her like peeking through, which, I mean, it's kind of scary. It looks kind of cool. But yeah, I feel like maybe they should have made the closet like a little taller, or maybe made her legs a little shorter or something, just because, well, she doesn't fit the best in the closet. She's really big and almost a little awkward in there. But it is still an incredible set. I really love this set. It is so accurate to FNAF 4. Every single set McFarlane makes is an absolute banger. So let's go put this with the other sets. So, Nightmare Mangle's closet has joined the collection of McFarlane sets. How many have we built now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sets so far. That's a pretty decent amount of sets so far. All of these pre-built sets up here as well. What should we build next? You know what? We've been doing so much McFarlane. Let's take a little break from McFarlane. Let's move this circus control module somewhere else, and let's build the Fat Mojo Security Breach show stage with Glamrock Freddy, Roxanne Wolf, and Monty Gator. This is a really cool set that comes with the 3 Glamrock animatronics. It's very detailed. Look at that. You build the Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. This is honestly a great set, even though it's not made by McFarlane and the bricks are slightly cheaper. This set is honestly really, really well made. I really love it. So, you know, I think this one would be a really good set to build with 3 minifigures too. That's the most minifigures a set has had so far. So let's go ahead and time-lapse build the Security Breach show stage. So guys, here is the finished Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. Now, this is the tallest set so far. That's why I'm picking you guys up to show you the top of it, because when the phone's down here, well, you can only see the base of it. You can't see the top. So there is stuff up here. There's these little lights, and there's this big little Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex sign. So this is definitely the tallest set we've had so far, which I think is pretty cool. Most of the sets are a lot longer. They're very long, but this is the tallest set so far, which I think is really nice that we get a lot bigger set, especially being, you know, it's not even from McFarlane, it's from a different company, Fat Mojo, but I think they did an amazing job with it. So let's look at our figures. Now, the figures themselves are a lot taller, too. They're definitely a lot taller than the normal McFarlane figures, and they definitely have weird joints. The joints in their arms are very weird, but it means their arms can actually move. The other McFarlane figures couldn't move their arms like this, so that's a really good detail. I really like that. Everything about these figures, they're just taller. Are they as good as McFarlane figures? No. But are they still very, very good? Oh, yeah. Because check this out. The McFarlane endoskeleton is literally inside of all the Glamrock animatronics. That is, oh my god, that's such a good detail. I don't know who came up with that detail, but it's amazing. First of all, the sculpting on Glamrock Freddy's perfect. His head is like genuinely, even as a Lego figure, one of the most accurate Glamrock Freddy's we've ever had. Not only that, he has the actual McFarlane endoskeleton on the inside, which is such a good detail. His arms move really well. The shoulder pads look great. His whole chest, torso looks really good. I really, really like that. That looks really good. His feet look really awesome. And then, look, you can make him performing on the stage. And look, oh, Freddy Fazbear's up here performing. Oops. Come on, Freddy. Stand up, Glamrock Freddy. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, he looks so good. Next up, we have Montgomery Gator, and again, this is genuinely one of the best Montgomery Gator figures ever made. I mean, his head sculpt is literally better than the Funko action figure. Like that is insane. All his teeth are very sharp and pointy. They look really good. His glasses are incredibly well made. His colors are extremely accurate. And again, with Monty, you can open up his head and reveal the endoskeleton in there, which is just a incredible detail. His arms do have those joints again. They do look a little weird, but it gives them really good posability. I really like that. And even comes with a incredible Montgomery Gator guitar that he's actually holding. Look at the details on those strings. And then even on the back, they did the McFarlane method of making it a little like pants piece. They actually gave him a belt. Look at that Monty Gator belt. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is a really nice belt. And then you can put Monty Gator performing on the stage, maybe like over here, and boom, look at that. He is, come on, Monty, perform. Yes. Yes, alright, now Monty is performing. And the final figure you get in the set is Roxanne Wolf. And oh, again, her figure, her face sculpt, I don't know who made these figures, whoever did, it did amazing. Looks so accurate. The only thing wrong are her colors is she's way too blue. I don't know why Roxy's so blue. That's definitely not accurate, but the rest of it doesn't matter. It's just the colors. The sculpt is the best part. One of the best things about Roxy is, yes, she is fully accurate, and she does have the endoskeleton on the inside of her head, and the best thing about it is probably her hair. Oh my god, look at the sculpt on this hair. This Roxy hair is so accurate. It is so spiky. It looks so good. It is just genuinely incredible. She has a fully detailed keyboard guitar, which looks really good. She does have the weird movement arms, but it still looks fine. Her torso detail is amazing. She even has the spiked belt and the full Roxy fit. And then she even has the tail. Oh man, that tail looks good. And then you can set Roxy up to perform on the stage as well. And then they actually even left an extra spot on the stage for Glamrock Chica. Glamrock Chica is in her own set, so if you ever pick up Glamrock Chica, you can add her to the show stage. Now, the show stage is very well made, right? Let's review the actual set. I love the colors here. The pink and the blues look so good. The little steps going up to the show stage looks incredible, and the back of the show stage. I know this is just plastic. It's just one piece of plastic, but it really fills up the set so much, and it makes it look so good. It looks so accurate to the game. I absolutely love that. And then they did the same thing up here. The Freddy Fazbear Mega Pizzaplex sign is incredible. I love that plastic that they used. It's not paper, so it won't rip. That plastic that they used, yes, it's a little bit cheating, but I love it. I think it works very well, and it accomplishes its job. I really like that. It makes the set a lot taller. And then check this out. You get two little rooms to the side. So first you get Monty's green room, which we never actually get to see in the game, so I think that's awesome that they made him his own room. We have the Monty arcade machine with custom stickers. Look at that. The Monty Gator Golf custom sticker, custom Monty little poster, custom things on here. It says Monty's Gator Golf on there. They could have just made this a plain arcade cabinet, but no, they added the stickers, which is a really nice touch. And then even on the back of here, you even have a Freddy flashlight recharge, which is just such a good detail. Back here, there's even more unnecessary details, which are just, I love unnecessary details because it shows that whoever made the set really cared about it. There's extra little steps going up to the stage back here, extra little railings blocking off the back, and even little pipes down there, which are just amazing details. Then moving over onto Freddy's area. Freddy has another custom sticker on the back here. That's his hard hat area. I really like that custom sticker. And then in Freddy's green room, it looks exactly identical to the game as the actual mirror. When you start the game and you're looking in the mirror, it has the nice little Freddy poster up here as Freddy's stickers up there, which look really good. It has the lightning bolt and the checkers, and this set even comes with a extra little palm tree. Now, this is probably the most unnecessary detail of the set. I wish this connected to the set in some way, so it wasn't just a random little thing. It's whatever, I guess. It's just a palm tree. It's whatever. I don't have much to say. But overall, this set is genuinely phenomenal. I honestly love it so much. It is such a well-made set. It looks so cool. The figures are some of the best figures ever made. Even though they're not McFarlane figures, they fit in with the McFarlane figures very well because of how good they look. This set is amazing, especially made by a non-McFarlane company. I love it. So let's go add it to the rest of our McFarlane sets. So guys, we got our 8th set built now with the whole show stage over here, which is really cool. So we have 8 built sets. I was going to say McFarlane sets, but no, that's not technically a McFarlane set. So how many more sets do we want to build? Let's see. Let's save these ones for the grand finale, right? Because those are the ones we're going to give away and unbox, so we'll save those for the very end. So I think, well, there's only, if we're saving those for the very end, well, there's only one other set we can look at, and that is the absolutely ginormous Five Nights at Freddy's game area. Now, which one has more pieces? Show stage has 314 pieces. Game area has 253. All right, so the show stage is the biggest set of all time, but this is the second biggest set. This set is absolutely incredible. We're going to look at it now just because it's, you know, the box is way too big to fit on the desk. So here, Five Nights at Freddy's, 253 pieces, and we get the entire game area. Can I just say, this box is beautiful. It's like a perfect square, has giant Mangle staring at you, 2 figures inside. It has the Balloon Boy figure on this side, moving merry-go-round. Oh, that is so cool. And then on the back, it shows every other set you can get in this amazing series. So we've already reviewed this one, and this one, those 3 sets together, which are really cool. And, well, I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and build this bad boy and review the second biggest set of all time. So here it is, the second biggest McFarlane set ever made, the built game area. This is, I think this is my favorite McFarlane set of all time. This set is genuinely so perfect. It is so incredible. I know the show stage is great. But I just love FNAF 2 more. I just like FNAF 2 even more that this one is just my favorite set. So it comes with Mangle, who lost her foot. It comes just like the Nightmare Mangle with a 100% accurate Mangle Lego figure, which is such a impressive thing to make. I mean, check this out. The fully accurate Mangle head does come with a endoskeleton inside her head, of course, just like they all do, which is really, really cool. I really like that. The fully accurate Mangle head. They even got her eye in the right place. Actually, it might be in the wrong place because the endo head also has the eye in one place. One of their eyes are wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Mangle's eye. Actually, Mangle's eye is wrong. Yeah, so Mangle does have a wrong eye. I think so, or maybe it's the endo. I think the endo actually has the wrong eye. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. The endo head does look really good. It's very well made. I like that. The little hands sticking out. Both the hands look really good. The actual rib cage. This random little thing, arm, whatever, and she has her one little painted toe and the 2 little endo toes. So she looks great. We're not going to put her back. Balloon Boy, just because Balloon Boy, this actually might be the second best. The show stage might be better. He is so ugly. I honestly forgot how ugly Balloon Boy is. This is the worst McFarlane figure ever made. McFarlane normally has like 100% accurate figures, but something about him is so ugly. First of all, his balloon is not even close to the right color. It is orange. He has never ever had an orange balloon ever in like the history of Five Nights at Freddy's. He's never had an orange balloon. Has never had 2 yellow stripes on it. He's never had 2 yellow stripes on a balloon either. The balloon sign is accurate, but something about his face is so ugly. I'm pretty sure his nose is the wrong color. His nose is supposed to be like tan, when instead they made it red. And so that already looks weird. And they gave him a weird, like, ventriloquist dummy mouth. I know most of them, their head's open, but you could have just made his head a solid piece, right? Balloon Boy does not have an endoskeleton inside him. That's weird. There was no need to put an endoskeleton inside a Balloon Boy, so that's already really inaccurate as well. It gives him this weird looking, like ventriloquist dummy mouth. And then, third of all, he can't stand up. The balloon is so big and heavy, he cannot stand up unless he's, okay, well, I'm wrong about that. But he is so ugly. Oh my god, he is genuinely the ugliest McFarlane figure ever. I hate him. But this set, oh my gosh, this is one of the best McFarlane sets ever made. I love it so much. First of all, the main attraction, the spinny carousel. This carousel has fully accurate versions of Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy as their carousel, and the main thing, it has a play feature. They actually move around, they actually go up and down on the carousel. It's the smartest, most genius thing McFarlane Toys has ever done. I love that so much, the way they actually spin around. It is so cool watching them go around. All of them look so accurate. The fact that this is literally made out of Legos is just the most impressive thing ever. I love that so much. Sorry guys, I'm getting worked up. I love this set so much. There are so many amazing sticker details in here. There's every single FNAF 2 sticker ever, I'm pretty sure. It has all 4 of them, the rock, eat, party, play. Then it has the 3 children's drawings. Then it has a bunch of different colored balloons on the wall. It has the little pizza. It has the Party Time You Ready poster. It has the Let's Party poster. It has the Classic Celebrate poster. And the Let's Rock poster. That is every single FNAF poster ever in FNAF 2, which is incredible. They got the pizza, they got the children's drawings, and all of those. Then they have a accurate table. They custom molded these chairs, which I really like, to look just like they do in game. They're really, really nice looking chairs. I just love the little design of them. They did an amazing job. And the table actually has party hats on it. And the set is massive. I mean, just look how much room there is on the set to put the rest of your McFarlane figures. There is so much room to add them. This set is genuinely incredible, paired with the incredible Mangle figure. The Mangle figure kind of carries Balloon Boy. Even though Balloon Boy sucks, Mangle is just such a good figure that it's okay. She carries the set. This set, oh, and the happy birthday banner. I forgot that was up there. I couldn't even see it. This set is so good. Genuinely just a 10 out of 10 set. I love it so, so much. It is so cool. And, well, let's go add it to our set collection. Go get the final set, and I think it's time we give one away. So guys, the second to last McFarlane set has been added to the pile, which is the game area. And now, you guys waited this whole time for this, so I think it's finally time that we give away the McFarlane set we said we were going to. Now, in making this video, I accidentally bought 2 of these sets, because I was buying a lot of sets, and, well, I bought this set first, and this was pretty cheap, I'm gonna be honest, right? So all the pieces are still inside here. All the pieces to build the set are still inside here, but it was damaged, you know, it's a little, like, water damage, it's a little beaten up like someone punched it, but everything is still in the set. And then this nicer, newer version of the box, which looks a lot better, came along, so I'm like, shoot, now what do I do with this set? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give this away. Even though I spent a lot of money on this because the show stage is one of the rarest and most expensive FNAF sets ever, I think you guys really deserve it. Now, in the last video, I forgot to, I left it in the comments, but I did forget to put the winner of the Lefty plush, so don't worry, I'm not going to forget to edit it in. The winner of the previous giveaway, don't worry, you will be edited into here. Or to find out if you won the giveaway, I will always heart your comment and I'll reply to it saying you won the giveaway. So that is the winner of the last video, and now you might be wondering how you win this show stage set. Now, oh man, this is such a good set. I love this set. And I hope you guys, whoever wins this, I hope you love it too. Now, all you guys have to do is the classic 3 Puggo steps. If you're a real Puggo fan, you already know what I'm talking about. But in case you don't, in case of the first video you've seen, don't worry. All you guys have to do to win this set for free is to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment saying you finished all 3 steps. And it's that simple. And I will choose one of you lucky people. You'll be announced in the next video. Whoever won this set. And now that we finally have it, alright, let's put this giveaway set away somewhere so I don't, like, lose it, or I don't even know. But let's take a look at this incredible. Now, I couldn't get it brand new, because if you get it brand new, it's only like $800. So all the pieces are still in here to build it. The Chica figure isn't in there, she's just inside the box somewhere, and it has been opened. It should come with the instructions. Yes, it comes with the instructions. All the pieces are still in there to build the show stage. It's just getting the set brand new was really expensive, and I didn't want to spend that much. I already have I already have the show stage, but I never had the parts in the sister location one. That's why I spent so much on that. So this is such a nice, clean looking set. The big Freddy Fazbear at the top with the 5 Nights at Freddy's logo. God, I love this. The biggest set ever made with 314 pieces. It has 3 minifigures, the largest McFarlane set to include, the only McFarlane set to include 3 figures, I'm pretty sure, with Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, which shows in the window. So that's really cool. And then on the back, you can see the rest of the Wave 1 sets. We have the show stage with Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica, and then the 2 sets we didn't review were the Office and Pirates Cove. I couldn't find them in box. They were very expensive and rare, but I did find the Backstage, so that's pretty cool. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and build this set and review the last set of our FNAF McFarlane video. So guys, here is the very final set that we're taking a look at. Most people would say it's the best McFarlane set ever made. After reviewing a lot of these sets in this video, I definitely gotta agree. This is like definitively the best Five Nights at Freddy's McFarlane set ever made. So first of all, let's take a look at these figures. First of all, these are what most figures are based on, which is really cool. You have the classic Freddy figure. He looks so good, especially for being a Lego figure. Is he a little inaccurate? He does have top teeth. That's a little inaccurate, but because these were the first figures ever made, these revolutionized with the endoskeleton underneath, which is such a cool detail. I really, really love that. So he looks so good. His eyes are really amazing. His top hat is so tiny and cute. The rest of him looks really good. I love his little arms. Those are very nice looking. His little chest piece and his little feet, they move perfectly. He has amazing articulation for such a small little Lego, you know, Freddy figure. I really like that. And now checking out Bonnie. Oh, alright, Bonnie missed a leg. The worst thing about these figures is their feet always stick to the show stage for some reason, so that's a little bit annoying. Putting his leg back on. Bonnie is such a good looking figure. He does have, again, he is inaccurate with the buck teeth. That's the only inaccurate thing about Bonnie. The rest of him is really good. His head shape is great. His eyes and snout look really good. His eyes and snout are actually slightly different from Freddy's, which you can see his nose is like a different shape. I really like that because it shows that they didn't just reuse Freddy, they made a whole new mold. His ears look really good too. I really like those. And the rest of him is so good. So he has a hole in his chest. That's how the guitar sticks in, which actually holds the guitar in there. You can make it look like he's holding the guitar, which is really awesome. He's a really nice purple. Some people think Bonnie's blue. Some people think he's purple. I think he's blue. I definitely think he's blue. He looks really good as purple, though, especially because the FNAF movie made him blue. He looks great as purple. I really like it. And then checking out the third figure, the only McFarlane set to ever come with 3 figures. Alright, Chica has taken a piece of the show stage with her. We gotta put that back. Here is Chica, the amazing looking Chica. And this figure, it might actually be the most accurate. I really like Chica. She is so... Oh man, she looks so good. She's inaccurate with the top teeth. Again, we all know Chica doesn't have top teeth. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, none of them have top teeth, but companies love to give them top teeth for some reason. The rest of her head sculpt is really good. I love the texture that they added, that like a rough little texture, makes it really accurate. The little tufts on top of her head look good. Her eyebrows are really nice. I really like that. The Let's Eat bib is so accurate. That's a really, really nice looking bib. I really like that. The cupcake is so adorable. I wish they painted his candle yellow on the top, but I understand that's such a tiny little detail. The cupcake is honestly, he is very well made for how tiny he is. He is connected to Chica's hand, so one of her hands will always be like that, but I mean, that's okay. And then she has her 2 little chicken feet, which look very, very good. And now, you know what, let's put them back on the show stage. Let's put Chica back in her place and hold Carl the cupcake up, and then we will put Bonnie back in his place. Yeah, and Bonnie goes there. And then Freddy will go back in his place. So the rest of this set is just so well made. It is very accurate. I really love that. So starting off with the show stage, they put actual fake Lego bricks back here that actually have like 3D texturing. I love that. That looks so good for the back of the show stage. The actual clouds look like they're made of the paper plates. I love the material they used on these. Those look really cool. And the checkers that go all the way around the show stage are very well detailed. Over here, one of the best details is they have a Freddy Fazbear arcade cabinet that has full custom stickers and custom printing on the screen. They literally took BB's Air Adventure and put it on the front of the arcade cabinet, which is just incredible. I love that. All the details are so good. Then you have all the children's drawings back here, which look really, really good. The children's drawings are very accurate. The children's drawings over here, they even have the little rules for safety. Look at that. Don't poop on the floor. That's so cool that it's so tiny, yet you can read every single rule. That is amazing. So the full checkered floor is really nice. What I love, I haven't mentioned this in any of the other sets, but all the tiles each have their own unique texture. Every single tile is different from each other, and I love that. Oh man. Oh, that gives it such good detail. And then there's 3 different doorways on this. Oh, look, there's these little things. I don't really know what these are. These are meant to be like little, just extra like streamers and stuff. There's 3 different doors. I assume this door goes into the back room, the one that's not on any cameras. This says exit up here. So, oh, okay, all right. One of these doors is literally falling off the hinges. I literally just like broke it. One of these is, I would assume, the entrance and exit to the establishment. I would assume this door is how you get in and out of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And then this door, you can actually connect to parts and service and put parts and service back here, which is absolutely incredible. So this is easily the best set. I really hope you guys did enjoy. This was a very expensive video to buy all these sets, all of these Five Nights at Freddy's McFarlane sets. I really hope you guys did enjoy this every FNAF Lego set ever. I know it's not every single Lego set, but I bought as many as I can to build them, and I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys do enjoy, maybe I'll spend another like $1,000 on Lego sets, and I'll buy even more McFarlane sets that I haven't built in this video. Let me know if you guys like this video. But yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all later. Good. Bye!